Oh man, I want more coffee. One second, my wife messaged me. I don't want to get typing.
Get some more coffee, why don't you?
This is my second cup already, and I still have work to do after this, so I'm gonna wait a little bit.
It's only your second.
How many cups? Okay, real talk. How many cups of coffee, like Tate Street coffee mug size cups of coffee, do you drink on a normal work? Do you work from home?
Sometimes.
Work from home day.
I'm half at home, half in the office. So a work from home day?
Yeah. How much coffee would you say you drink by cup?
So it's a little bit complicated because I don't usually finish a cup of coffee. I'll usually get about
Swedish?
2. Come on.
Fucking stupid.
That was awful.
Polydactyl.
Vociferous.
Bombastic.
Rectangle.
Big words for smart people.
Hi, welcome to Big Words for Smart People. This is the only podcast that makes dumb guys smarter and smart guys.
Smart Gars. My favorite actor is Peter Sarsgaard. Smart Gars. From the top.
Let me do that again.
I'm gonna leave all that in.
I think I need to take my headphones off for this part because I hear myself and then I just yeah.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I have to hear you all the time and it's miserable. Go
I know.
For it. That was
also,
mean.
fuck
I'm
you.
sorry, that was so mean. That's not the energy
So
I
mean.
want to start our episode
I thought we were
with.
literally nice.
we just said a week ago how nice we are.
Jesus.
Okay. From the top. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Hey, welcome to Big Words for Smart People, the only podcast that makes dumb guys smarter and smart guys even smarterer. My name is Frank. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm here with my brother.
I'm the brother, Eric, he, him, and the temptation to just say garbage while you had your headphones off and was recording, I deserve a fucking medal. Because I was ready to
see you.
go.
I would have known if you were jib-jabbing.
You can see me. I'm just going to make faces at you. Frankie,
Do you want to make faces, or do you want to hear the word that I brought in today?
Frankie, I want to hear the word that you brought in today. What's our word?
The word that I brought in today is probably familiar to you from your childhood, but we're going to go a little bit deeper into everything that it can mean. My word today is lamination.
Lamination. Like with a laminator?
Now, Eric, you were a teacher. Yeah, what comes to mind when you think of lamination?
I think of Taskmaster, frankly.
Really?
Yeah, there's okay, I'm not going to plug other media, but I am. There's a moment in one of the seasons of Taskmaster where they have to like blind guess if something's a laminator or like a horse. And I'm not going to say any more than that because it won't be funny for me to just repeat something I saw on a British TV show. But you all should go and watch Taskmaster and find that episode. I'll put the episode in the show notes or whatever.
Don't repeat that reference. There's a horse in there.
Oh, jeez. Of course. When I think of lamination, I think of having a laminator. I think because I was a teacher, I still work with teachers. I feel like laminators are the air fryers of office supplies.
Oh, that's spicy. Go on.
Okay, because you don't need it. End of story. No, you don't need it, but it's mighty nice to have one. Mm-hmm. And just a real quick reminder that my birthday's coming up soon and I don't own an air fryer. But
I use my laminator, air fryer today.
I wish I had one. It seems like a nice thing to have. I think it's like yeah, that's what I think. I'm not gonna steal the show. That's what I think. I'm gonna think about lamination is having a laminator and like being able to make things vaguely less susceptible to children destroying them. Also, you can laminate like a document, and then you can use a dry erase marker to write on it. so you can annotate.
Love a dry erase marker.
But then you can wipe it off, and when your kids come in for the next class, you don't have to make new printouts. And since apparently we get limited on printing, it's great. Okay, tell me this, all right? How come schools...
Do you ever notice that
in schools they limit how many things you can print, but they don't limit how many things you can laminate? What's up with that?
Now that just don't add up to me.
I tell you what. But I assume you didn't want to talk to me about me like being upset about laminating things in a school. What are you thinking about when you talk about lamination? What does it mean? What are we talking about?
So let's back it up a little bit. Lamination basically means a process of applying thin layers or building up thin layers of things on top of each other.
Okay.
It's like when, for those of you who did not perhaps go to school in the United States, I mean, they probably laminate in other countries. I don't know. I moved abroad when I was 30.
Okay.
The lamination that Eric is talking about is taking a piece of paper and then pressing it in hot rollers between two thin layers of plastic.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But lamination can apply to lots of things, not just paper and plastic.
Okay. Could be wood and plastic. Also could be tile.
Could be wood and plastic. Tile and plastic. Could
children
be
and plastic.
Fur and plastic.
Yeah. Plastic and plastic.
Could be plastic and plastic. No, it really could though.
Okay.
It also applies to geography.
Okay.
You know, like if there's like thin layers of sediment that like, of course.
It's not even numbers, it's
the study of numbers.
It's a shitty joke.
You're doing great, man.
It's on a roll. It can talk about geology, right? So layers
on a roll, but not on a roll, man.
No, not in the slightest.
But you know, say like in a lake bed, you know, layers of particulate settle down over time and create like that kind of like stripy, striated kind of rock. That's also lamination.
Yeah.
When I chose the word lamination, it's because I've been thinking about croissants.
Okay. Okay. Sure, man.
So
that's
lamination
why.
Is also.
Go ahead.
Yeah, lamination is also a food word, which mostly applies to pastries, where you take like a layer of dough.
Okay.
Then you apply a layer of butter.
Yeah.
And then a layer of dough, and then a layer of butter.
Okay.
Most often, especially, you know, with croissants, it means that you like put in your dough, put in your butter, and then you fold it and then like flatten it out, and then you fold it and flatten it out over and over and over again until you get like hundreds of layers of dough and butter. And Eric, you've had a croissant, right?
I have. I've had a number of croissants. Yeah.
Croissant.
Yeah.
So pretty good, right?
They're pretty. Yeah. Yeah. They're pretty good. My wife likes a chocolate croissant. If I do something,
hey, who doesn't?
Bad at home, not that I ever would, but when I fuck up, just get a chocolate croissant on the way home, and it doesn't fix it, but it makes me feel better about fucking up.
Same.
Yeah.
Same,
I like a
same
croissant.
with my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good.
They're great. I'd say one of the kings of breads.
Are you okay? Is this like you telling me that you've been making croissants at home? What is this?
No fucking way.
Okay.
I love cooking, and I will go way out of my way to make things homemade because they're usually better. But croissants, I think, are kind of
special,
unique.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not the only food like this, but unique in that it's one of the few foods that I can think of where the process of making it is so incredibly labor intensive and expensive and difficult. But you can buy a croissant for 99 cents, so why would you ever make it yourself?
Why would you ever do this when you could just have it? Okay.
Yeah, like my wife makes bagels.
Okay.
It's a 3-day process, and she still has no interest in making croissants because it's such a fucking hassle.
Jeez. I mean, okay, croissants are fun because a bad croissant's still okay. Like, as long as it's still like a croissant,
it's still pretty fucking good.
Still pretty good. But like a good croissant, is
Oh my God, take me to heaven.
is amazing. Is yeah. I was trying to think of the word. It's like ascendant.
Superlative.
It's superlative. It's great. My
It's episode 6 and 7.
my wife's on a quest to try all of the chocolate croissants in our area. So like if she goes to a new place and they have
That's
a chocolate
noble.
croissant, she's gonna get a chocolate croissant. And it makes me wonder, like, what is my food that, like, if a place has it, I gotta get it to know if it's, like, how good it is. What is that food for
Right.
you? Because I think I know the food for me. And it's not as elegant as a croissant.
Oh gosh, I need to think about that.
Okay.
Because like my food options here are a lot different than they were back in the US.
Sure.
You know,
Sure.
like there's a lot to love about Germany.
Yeah.
German food, dude.
It's
not good.
Oh no!
It's really bad. Even like going to like a Thai restaurant, you think like, okay, you know, you can get like the drunken noodles, it'll be good. It's not.
Oh man.
It's just not.
What is it?
I mean,
is it like just like a different flavor palette that everyone's like normalized to, or is it just like what do you think it is?
Yeah, I mean,
Put
like
Germany on blast, real quick. The world's listening.
Okay, so
Recorded for all
German
time.
And of course, you know, my opinion is law.
Yeah, of course.
And if I don't like something, nobody can enjoy
Well, I've
it.
never been to
we all know
Germany,
this.
so I'll agree with you, and then that's two
Yeah.
voices.
So, you know, there is like German food that originates from Germany.
Sure.
Fucking bratwurst,
Sure.
bread.
Delicious.
I don't know. You know,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah. The stuff they
That
serve
stuff's
at
fine.
Busch Gardens, which is delicious.
I haven't ever been to Busch Gardens.
It's fun. We should go sometime.
Do they have bratwurst?
They have like a whole like German house section. It's near Alpengeist.
Cool.
I think it's
Awesome.
Busch Gardens. I'm going to double check that. But anyways, so German food's good, but German attempts at not German food are less good.
Let's say not suited to my palate.
Okay.
Because, like, you know, when you think about, like, you know, for American viewers, you think about Chinese food, right?
Yeah.
What you're probably thinking of is, like, American Chinese food, which is a legitimate form of cuisine and delicious, and I love it, and I miss it.
Okay. I saw the tear go down your cheek. But it's not Chinese
I'm
food.
Struggling to keep it together.
You're not going to go to China
Well,
and get
it's
like
it's not Chinese food,
sesame chicken.
you
and
know,
be like,
but
"This
it's
is
still
what I
Chinese
remember."
food.
Okay.
But like in Germany, there's like, let's say like German Thai food.
Yeah.
If you go to a Thai restaurant, you're going to find Thai food, Vietnamese food, Japanese food, and Chinese food
Sure.
all under one roof, and none of it will be very good.
Yeah.
Because they're doing too much.
Because it's all coming from the same vat.
And it's all very greasy.
Sure.
And spicy in Germany does not mean the same thing as spicy in the US, which I have to say is a little bit of an ego boost for me, because, you know, sometimes I'll like go to like a hot pot place and I'll be like, I want the spicy broth, and they'll be like,
are you sure?
we don't do refunds. It is spicy, you know that, right? And I'm like, yeah, bring it on. It makes me feel like a badass, even though my spice tolerance is like middling at best.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
What were we talking about?
No, that's good. I mean, like, it's like when you try out a new restaurant and like they give you like 5 different sauces, and you're like, I know what 3 of these are, and then you try one and you're like, this is just oil and hell, and I don't know why anybody would ever like this, and then you find out like that's the sauce that they put on everything somewhere else, and you're like, well, shit.
Right.
Breakfast burritos. That's my answer.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, man.
It can't be so ubiquitous that like every place has it, right? I'm not gonna go find every French fry in North Carolina. That sounds miserable.
That would
I'll
kill
explode. I'll die. Is what will happen. So I also have no self-control. So I'm not eating one fry. I'm eating a large fry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But breakfast burritos, right? Because and I say this as somebody who lives on the East Coast, because when we visited my wife's family, they live on an island off the shore of Washington, and apparently like Washington does like coffee, and it was very good, and they do breakfast burritos, and so, so like we stayed there for 4 days, and in that time I had 6 different breakfast burritos from 6 different places, and they were all pretty good. But like Yeah.
Do you go for the sausage, egg, and cheese or the bacon, egg, and cheese?
I like a sausage, egg, and cheese a little bit more than a bacon, egg, and cheese. I think.
Interesting. I think I would disagree with you on that.
It's tricky. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a bacon. I really like when they put all the meats in one and just go crazy with it. But I feel like bacon on its own tastes better than sausage.
Mm-hmm.
But the texture of bacon when it's good, to me, I like a crispy bacon. I like a crunch. I like the bite. I will eat chewy bacon. I don't like chewy bacon as much. I think bacon in a breakfast.
Chewy bacon.
I know you like chewy bacon, and so I think that's where this might be where this riff comes from. When you do a big honking bite into a breakfast burrito that's got bacon in it, either it's crunchy like it should be, but it's a totally it sets itself aside. It no longer blends in with the rest of the bite. It's like, I'm eating eggs and onion and cheese and pepper, and also there's some bacon here. Or it's chewy, and you've got I took one bite and pulled the entire strip of bacon out when I took the bite because it didn't bite through. Whereas sausage,
that is a problem.
Well, it's not as good standalone.
Somebody needs to do something about it.
We got to fix this. This is our bacon treaties podcast.
This country's going to shit.
We got to fix this. Elect me, and I will fix bacon and sausage and breakfast burritos. I think sausage is more consistent bite, and it blends in more with the thing. I think the real rift is whether or not people put salsa in their breakfast burritos, and whether or not people put not chili, salsa.
Just I think a hot pepper.
I like a pepper. I like bell pepper. I'll even eat some with a little jalapeno in there. I feel like salsa is hit or miss in a breakfast burrito because I think it takes over too much of the bite and it ends up just tasting like salsa. And so I'd rather be a breakfast burrito purist. And this has to be the most boring length of audio content anyone's ever listened to. So please save me from talking about breakfast burritos. But man, I like a breakfast burrito.
No. See, the thing with me is that I'm picky about sausage.
Okay.
And some breakfast sausage, I just really detest it.
Okay.
And if I'm going for a breakfast burrito, it's really a gamble sometimes. If am I going to like this sausage or am I going to absolutely hate it?
Okay.
So the bacon is, I think, a little bit more consistent in that way.
Okay. So check this out. When I make breakfast burritos at home, which I don't do often because I'd rather have someone else make it for me.
It's your croissant. They're easy to get out in the world, and they're a pain in the ass to make yourself.
And I can make it. It's pretty good. It's not going to be the best. Hash brown patty, some scrambled egg, some cheese.
I'm getting genuinely extremely.
I'm about to go get breakfast foods right now. Some cheese on top. I like sour cream, so I like to do a little strip of sour cream in there. The sausage, crumbled up Nice's sausage.
Ooh, the spicy one.
A little spicy in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and then if I'm really feeling it, I like, this might be a real contesting thing, I like raw onion. I like a diced up chunk of raw onion in there.
Anyone who doesn't like raw onion should just stop listening to our podcast.
I could eat onions. Okay, you know the book Holes? I almost said the movie Holes, but it's really a book. In Holes when
you ever seen a movie?
Movies. In Holes.
I was eating onions in movies.
When they're sitting in the holes and they're eating, what are they eating?
Eating them sweet onions.
It's onions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be like, oh, gross. I'm the whole time going yeah, man. It'd be good for your skin. That sounds great.
Sign me up.
Put me in that hole,
keep the
baby.
Lizards off you.
Eat some onions, hang out with some lizards. This is the dream. Like some onion.
Dude, this is a pro onion household.
Yeah, man. Did you know plywood is laminated?
I didn't know that, but it makes sense.
Plywood's a laminate. It's sheets of I want to say it's like wood pulp, but that might be wrong. Someone correct me. It's sheets of wood adjacent stuff layered and glued together to make. Ply. It's like toilet paper. Hey, is toilet paper laminated?
It's mostly cut-offs, I think. Well, toilet paper has plies.
It's got plies.
At least I hope your toilet paper has more than one ply.
Dude, I'm sitting
flush. If you have
flush
2-ply toilet paper.
With my problems in the bathroom.
Sitting flush.
Yeah, it's on purpose. with my particular brand of bathroom trauma, You gotta have multi-ply
more.
toilet paper.
How
No,
was your movement today?
because if I start talking about bathroom trauma, I'm gonna start trying to sell people on bidets, and that has to be its own episode.
I'm surprised that didn't happen in episode 1.
It's only bidet talk. It's a bidet to bidet
Welcome to bidet
occurrence.
chat.
Sorry, let me get that clean. It's a bidet to bidet occurrence. Did I tell you the first time I hooked up a bidet and I was like, let me see if this thing works, and I turned the knob to see if it worked, and it shot. So the way the toilet was oriented in my old house, so it shot through 2 different rooms and hit the hall wall. And I was like, we are in business, baby. Here we go.
The first time I installed a bidet, I broke my toilet.
Wait, I was there for that, right?
Yeah, you installed it.
I installed it.
Dude,
I broke your toilet.
What the fuck?
Got it all
It
set
wasn't your
up.
fault. It was like a shitty rental, and the plastic part had like completely degraded.
Yeah. It was the ball joint in there. Just like you would turn the knob and it just didn't turn.
Can't believe you broke the balls joint.
I broke your balls joint in your toilet with my
Gross.
pushing my bidet agenda. Well, I mean, okay. I like that. I like trying to. This is your new party game of what can you think of that's laminated. It's in layers.
What can you think of that's laminated?
Cake.
Is
cake okay? Is it just layers, or has there got to be more to it? Does it need to be like sealed layers? Because like when you do a croissant, it's thin layers, and then there's butter between them, right? Like there's
right,
something
and the butter
in there
itself is also a layer
to bond it. Like
it's not just bonding. It's like, something about like the interaction of like the fat with the dough, and it also allows for when the butter melts it leaves like a space in which air and steam can gather and puff it up,
and that's why it makes it poofy, and then it curls on itself, and then it's delicious, and then
baby, you got breakfast.
Okay, hey, Frankie, I am so hungry right now. I am starving. I'm like trying to think of things that are in layers.
I'm so fucking hungry.
It's only food. I had a mini cinnamon roll for breakfast, and that's it. And I am so hungry.
Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, I took our parents to the airport today at 5:45 in the morning.
Hey.
And I was so grumpy about it that I came back and ate 3 candy bars and gave myself cookie tummy. That's all I've eaten today.
Oh, no. So, first of all, fuck you for being like 5:30. So, wait, were you up at 5:30? They had to be there at 5:30.
Up at 5:30.
Okay, that's not bad. I mean.
It was bad.
What time did you go to bed last night?
I can't fall asleep before like 11:30.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that sucks a little bit. Sometimes.
And then that thing happened where I kept waking up because I was afraid I was going to oversleep.
Oh, it's the worst. You gotta pop some melatonin for that, man. Like.
Doesn't work, don't have any.
Really? Sometimes when I travel for work, the best flight to take is a 6 a.m. flight from the little airport that I fly into, which means I need to be there by like 5:30, which means I need to leave by like at the latest 5. So I'm usually leaving at 4:45. So I'm getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and that sucks. And I don't have another punchline, but it is so early that we get there before they've opened the security theater for the airport. Like they don't, because it's a small airport.
The security theater.
Oh, all security in America is like security theater. Like it doesn't do anything. Like it's all just to make you feel like things are safe. So I've just started calling it what it is. It's because it's performative. There's glass walls so you can see everything. Like it's just to make you so you go, oh, this is probably safe. It doesn't. The thing that
go off.
The thing that helps is like not letting people into the pilot's compartment and like not letting people walk. Like the part where you can't go in unless you have a ticket kind of helps. But even then, if someone wanted to be a bad actor, just buy a ticket. Like, it's fine. We get there before they open the security theater. So, like, it's just like, it's early. Everyone's pissy. because they're all up at 6 a.m. or for a 6 a.m. flight. But
Right.
it's the first flight of the day, so it's never delayed, which is kind of nice. And usually I get home before my kid gets out of school, so like it's kind of nice to be able to get home and be the one that picks him up.
See, that's a benefit of a small airport.
I like a small airport. It's either fly there or fly to LaGuardia. And so between those two, I think I'm going to pick the small airport that isn't in the middle of New York.
I like a small airport.
Yeah.
I do not live near a small airport.
Oh, no.
I live near a very, very, very big
Is
airport.
it like the big airport or like one of the big airports? Like,
I'm going to say one of the big airports.
How big are we talking? And put it in
big.
America terms, because I don't know international at all. Like bigger than Atlanta?
You know when you go to Burger King, you can get a regular or king size?
Oh, yeah. Is it like a double
it's
king?
size.
It's like, you got and all of a sudden it all made sense in perfect clarity.
It just clicks.
It's big. I don't mind a big airport unless I have to, like, I don't mind passing through a big airport. I don't want to have to drive up to or leave an airport.
I severely mind being in a big airport if that airport is in Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah, or I was not impressed with the Dallas-Fort Worth. Dallas-Fort Worth is insane, by the way. Have you seen Dallas-Fort Worth Airport?
I've never been to Texas.
Okay, so half the terminals are separated, and the only way to get there is through the SkyTrain. SkyTrain's cool. Don't get me wrong. That part's dope. But like,
is it a maglev?
Maybe. I don't know enough about trains.
Does it? Whatever. Keep going.
Probably. Somebody can Google it and answer the question. But like, I like if I get to an airport and I have a long layover, like just walking to my gate. Can't do that there. And like, apparently, if you are traveling there, you don't just park at the airport and go to your terminal. You have to park in front of your terminal. So, like,
hey,
that
I'm
part
really
gives
sorry.
me
I
anxiety.
got distracted Googling Dallas Airport SkyTrain maglev, please.
Yeah. Did you get a result?
It's not.
Said no, thank you. Jesus. So when we cut all of the airport talk out, what's our podcast about?
Lamination.
Lamination. Do you own a laminator?
I don't own a laminator, but my birthday's coming up too in 6 months.
I think we have one. I think we inherited one from my mother-in-law, and we haven't set it up yet. And I was gonna what's
the first thing you're gonna laminate?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, what do you want to? What would you, if you could? What would you laminate? Because I have a saccharine answer, and then I might have a funny answer.
I think that it would be best to laminate things that are really stupid.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find anything good to laminate.
Hey,
on
you
my
can't
desk.
laminate yourself. Oh,
shut the fuck up.
I've thought about laminating some of my child's artwork, which I know isn't funny.
Oh, that's great.
But like,
dude, I framed some of your child's artwork.
There are some
on the
things.
wall.
Check this out. Look at this. This is not gonna be good for podcasts, but I'm gonna hold it up anyways.
Great for an audio format.
So I have this. It says a picture for daddy. And it's a piece of crumpled up yellow paper that he took a red crayon to for, I'm going to approximate 7.2 seconds. And that was it. And his school sent it home. And I have saved that because I love how half-assed it is. Because it's that like authentic half-assity of, that's our word, is half-assity, of a toddler who's like, I could do this. Boom,
dumb
done.
Word for dumb people.
Print it, baby. It's good. And I want to laminate.
It's like, I know he's gonna love it no matter what. I don't have to try that.
I have to try. And like, it clearly got shoved into a backpack that didn't have anything else in it but like some shirts. So it's all wrinkled up and fucked up. I want to laminate it in that form because I feel like that is, I want to preserve the authenticity of that way more than I want to preserve like something that was put like with the crinkles, like that feels very genuine in a way that I really like. So when I get the laminator set up, I'm going to laminate my son's art. Yeah. Or recipes would be smart.
Recipes is very smart because they will get messy.
Because they're going to get messy. I almost burned the house down recently because of a recipe.
Serious answer for me.
Okay.
This table, it's my wife, my beautiful wife.
Your wife's a table? Oh.
Maybe you've heard of her.
Okay. Yes, I have. The audience might not have.
She has this...
We've met.
She has this spreadsheet that it explains how much salt you're supposed to put in various cooking things, how much salt goes in pasta water, in ground beef, in vegetables.
That's cool.
And I just eyeball it, which gives me some varying results.
Yeah.
So I think that laminating that and then tacking it up on the fridge would be really, really helpful.
That would be so smart. It's so much better than when a recipe goes, add a generous pinch. You're like, the fuck does that mean?
When is a pinch ever generous?
3 pinches? Generous pinch means I go big. That's what I'm doing.
A pinch is always more than you think it is anyway.
A pinch is a lot. Yeah.
Non-serious answer, it would probably be things like movie tickets to movies that I hated.
Okay. That'd be fun. You have a collage of all the movies I didn't like seeing. Just so you can remember, for all time, how much you didn't enjoy seeing. Insert bad movie
Cats.
Here. Cats. No, that's a pretty good answer. That sounds like garbage.
I did genuinely enjoy seeing Cats in theaters, but that movie was dog shit.
Not because it was a good movie.
Bad.
But because you saw it in theaters.
Okay, not a sponsor, because I'm just going to shit on them the whole time, but I did see the Minecraft movie.
Okay. I heard it was bad but fun.
I didn't see it in theaters.
Okay.
I saw it at home, legitimately. I definitely paid for it.
Yeah, sure, man. Okay. All right. I'll leave that in too. And we'll put a link to your address.
I don't know why people say it was fun. It was awful.
Oh, really?
It was just a joyless cinematic experience.
Excellent.
I did keep track of all the lines that I liked.
Okay.
There are 2 of them.
Yeah. Go off. Did you write them down? Are you going to pop this off on the podcast?
I did write them down.
It was one where
I gotta find the note that
Jack Black said, and that's the end of the movie. The end.
Wow, you're really crafting that mine. First one. Garbage man, you're a big time idiot.
Okay,
I
that's
like
pretty
that
good.
one. And the second one, this was said by Jennifer Coolidge, so I really think it's all in the delivery, so I'll try to do it as best I can.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to sue me when I hit them with my Jeep Grand Cherokee. that one got a real laugh out of me.
Coolidge line. That's pretty good. It makes you wonder, did they write that for her, or does she just drop that one? Because it feels very on brand.
I hope she just dropped it.
I do too.
Because it really feels like nobody wrote that movie.
or AI wrote the movie. A conglomerate.
Yeah, nobody
of
wrote that
machines
movie.
Nobody wrote that movie. Oh man.
They wrote into an LLM make something shaped like a Minecraft movie, and it was like, sure thing, chief.
Yeah, make an easily consumable public Minecraft movie. And I was like, yeah, sure, I got it. We'll cast Jack Black. We'll and then they went back in
Jason Momoa.
We'll add in a couple of people.
And he's a loser, but he's really hot.
He's a hot loser. We stand a hot loser in this house.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You could have just cast
I don't know how to act. You could cast any of us. Hello.
I like Minecraft. I'm a hot loser.
I'm trying to think of things that aren't easily laminatable that you'd still want to laminate. Laminate. I need to get a laminator set up. I think laminators are also tricky because they take up more space than they look like they're going to take up.
I know that feeling.
What I really want is the laminators they have at schools, because they're big enough to laminate posters. And then you can.
Ooh, I love large format printing.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah, man. You love it so much. You know how to say it all the time.
It's my first time ever saying it.
Think about how much you could laminate if you had a gigantic laminator.
So I used to work in large format printing.
Yeah.
And so like the largest printer that I worked on would print like 4 consecutive rolls of wallpaper. So it was probably about 15 feet long.
Ooh.
It was badass. It was so cool.
Ooh. Hey, how shitty was that when like something folded just a tiny bit?
Didn't happen on my shift.
Did it just like work? Because like you can't laminate anything without getting a bubble in it.
That was more a problem with fabrics.
Okay.
But like I mostly I like only printed on paper, right?
Okay.
I was either printing on wallpaper or I was printing on heat transfer paper that would then be run through a hot roller, much like a laminator.
Okay.
In a process called dye sublimation.
Yeah.
Which basically just uses heat to transfer the image from the sublimation paper onto a substrate.
Okay.
Like polyester fabric.
Cool. Good tier 3 words.
In dye sublimation, when you were working with like really slippery, weird, stretchy fabrics, shit would get folded. You would get
messy
air bubbles. Things would get off kilter. I got burned very badly repeatedly.
Oh no! Uh-oh, wait a minute. That's not funny.
I'm fine.
Okay, cool. That's hilarious.
Just got some cool scars.
Jeez.
I would laminate a sandwich. So I could have it later.
I would laminate a breakfast burrito for all time.
Whoa.
Yeah. You get it. You lay out all the distinct parts, and then you laminate it, and you can put it up as wall art. People are like, "Why the hell do you have space preserved egg on a wall?" And you'd be like, "Shut up! It's my cool wall art."
It's art. Shut up.
It's art.
Don't you get my message? Didn't you listen to our episode on encoding?
Come on, if you haven't, you should. So when I was teaching, I would laminate all of my posters, even though they already come like glossy and laminated. Because
double lamination.
When I started teaching as a 7th grade teacher. And so the nice thing about laminating your posters in a 7th grade classroom is it gives you the temporary peace of mind that they won't be destroyed immediately. Like, they still will be destroyed, but it will take a little bit longer. Yes.
If you did not laminate your posters, about how long would it take before a 7th grader drew a penis on it?
When does class start?
Are we talking seconds, minutes, or days?
Okay, genuinely, like, I want to joke and be like, it's seconds. I think the authentic answer really is, it depends on what time of the year you put it up. If I put it up...
Don't you dare joke on this podcast.
If I put it up day 1, by the end of the week, it's got a penis on it. If I put it up halfway through the school year, by 3rd period, it has a penis on it. Because the relationships will have been built with students. But there's always one kid who either they like you enough to draw penises in your classroom, or they couldn't give 2 shits and they draw penis in your classroom. If you laminate it, they can't use pencil as easily. So that's a cool way to get Sharpies of penises drawn on your posters instead, which just looks nicer than some chicken scratch pencil on your poster.
You really want a penis that counts.
Yeah.
A penis with some thought behind it.
You want to laminate your stuff because it's harder to put holes into it, and kids will, and I don't know why this is what they do, they will just sit there poking holes in posters because anything's better than paying attention in class. And so, like,
well, obviously,
laminate your stuff. Tell the media center specialist to laminate your stuff for you because he's better than you are anyways. And you don't have multiple posters because you have a teacher's salary and you don't want to fuck it up. So let the media specialist laminate it for you, and then your posters will look nice at least until like December. Yeah, that's
I gotta tell you,
hot teacher tips.
I just finished a graduate degree, and that impulse to do anything besides pay attention in class does not go away.
Nope.
You just find more subtle ways to not pay attention.
Yeah.
Like for me, I like to blink out.
Okay. Like just like disassociate, or just like what are you talking about?
I blink and then I'm just like mind is somewhere completely different.
Completely gone. I get ideas.
It's like
in my
I
head.
am thinking about I'm thinking about the sound of the metal flooring in Animal Crossing, and I am not hearing single word you're saying.
Okay, shut up though, because it's a really good sound. when you've got like the what's it called? Corrugated, like the corrugated floors, and it's clink, 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 clink. And you walk into your villager's house because they just moved in. You haven't gifted them any flooring yet. So they've got like metal plates on the floor because your new villager is Kat, and she's the best anyways. And it's clink, clink, clink. And she's like, hi, I'm happy to be in your town. I'm Kat. And you're like, good, you're never leaving my town again. You live here forever.
Dude, your love of that villager is
she's my favorite.
Going to be controversial, I think.
She's the best.
But you know my favorite, so I gotta really judge.
Okay, so real quick, we'll capstone the podcast by sharing our favorite villagers. Because your favorite villager is I remember
Rasher.
It's Rasher, and my favorite villager is Kat, followed closely by Tabby, who is arguably more horrifying. And then she opens her mouth and you're like, what the hell is happening?
That is a lot of teeth.
There's a lot of teeth. Those are the best villagers. I wanted to say, well, because we were talking about kids getting distracted in class. My first year of teaching, I hadn't learned to shut the fuck up yet. And
when did you learn to shut the fuck up?
Okay, when I'm teaching,
and can I see it?
Not to you, but to kids, I learned to not say certain things. Because I once told my kids that when I was in school, when the teacher wasn't looking, we would put pieces of lead in the power outlets and then touch a piece of lead across the top and it would explode in the power outlet.
I have some questions.
And leave char marks on the wall.
Did you really do that?
No.
What the fuck?
Absolutely, we did. You knew what classroom we'd been in because there was at least one outlet that was like black smoke next to the it connects the circuit and then the graphite bursts.
I've never even heard of people doing this.
Yeah.
Is this something that you would do with like your buddies?
Yeah. I mean,
that's the problem. Before I was a hot loser, I was just a loser.
Just a loser. You didn't have any. It was a very short-lived time where me and like two other dudes at school would do that, and then we'd done it in every outlet and it stopped being funny. Also, I think the school is like, if you're doing this, you're going to be in a lot of trouble, and we're like, oh, I'm not going to get in trouble for blowing up outlets. But hey, don't tell a classroom of 36 seventh graders exactly how to blow up outlets because. I told them that, and I was like, I had the dawning realization of like, that was bad. So I was like, don't do that in my classroom. I will know. I told you how to do it. I'll know who's doing it. I know who sits back there. And that worked. But I said my classroom. And so now every other 7th grade classroom on the hallway had charred outlets. So I had to go to like my team and be like, hey, y'all, somehow these kids figured out that if you put graphite in outlets, it blows up. None of them have lead pencils anymore. So if somebody asks you for graphite, don't give it to them. So.
Hey, if there are any 7th graders listening, we're lying. We're kidding.
Hey,
we're kidding.
Real talk, and this is not a joke. Don't do that. You're playing with electricity. It's bad.
Yeah.
It can really, really hurt you or cause damage to the house. Hey, and like super don't do that at home. like
so anyway, I hope you're ready for our episode next week where we talk about electrocution.
Yeah, we talk about how I'm now like in trouble with the law. At least at schools they have like cinder block walls. So it's okay. If you like what we do on this podcast, please like, subscribe, follow, comment, whatever. We cannot and do not advertise, or we can't afford it, and we don't know how to advertise our podcast. So the only way that we get attention from people is either raising up on your podcatcher of sorts, or like telling people. So if you like what we're doing, if you like what we do, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell your teachers. Maybe don't tell your teachers. Whatever. Tell people.
Tell your teachers to distract them while you're putting graphite in the electrical plugs.
Yeah. Tell them to look up our podcast. They'll be so desperate for outside input that they'll do it immediately. Then you can blow up the school. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
It's not for real.
This is a non-actionable.
Yeah, this is a dumb podcast. Don't do it. If you want to get in touch with us in any way, shape, or form, you can find information in the show notes.
Talk to us. We're so nice.
Yeah. I might make us like a Discord server or something, just to like, I don't know.
I love Discord.
I don't know how
I'm on Discord right now.
Talk to each other anymore. In this increasingly stratified social landscape, it's really hard to be able to communicate.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Thank you all so much for listening. We'll be back next week with another episode.
Have a very laminating week.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, you do it.
We hope you have a very laminating week.
Laminate. And that's the end of the podcast.